All right, everybody, out here on a beautiful day. It got cold yesterday. Feels like it's going to warm up a little bit today. I think it was about 50 degrees when we woke up. Went for a nice run. I don't know. I don't even know how long it was. Only like a mile and a half maybe in total with the walk included. And out here in the field, finishing my walk / run. And yesterday we were talking about the animal patterns and deer and stuff that we've got in here. So I've got something to show you fresh this morning, which is a good sign. It's going to show us where we want to put our trail cams. So right here, that looks like it was this morning, not even last night. So everything's all moist and stuff. So we've got this oak tree right here. Probably put it right off of that. Right about there to start with. I'm also gonna make some T-posts or something so I can, move them all around the field. So that's my first sign this morning. The cranes did fly over last night. I missed them when they stopped over at the pond back over here, but they flew over at about 5:36-ish p.m. And also we've got another species here. I'll have to refer to Grandpa for this one. So it appears to be in the same exact trail. We got deer, and I don't think it's a constipated deer. I think we've got a different animal here. So I'll finish my walk here and see if there's any more signs of life that we caught this morning. Otherwise, I'm off to a home showing at 10 o'clock to see if it has some potential for our future here. It's a small little home, about, only about 5-6 miles away from here. So pretty quick drive, which would really be nice and preferred, obviously. So I'm gonna take you guys along for the rest of the day. So hopefully it's a good one. What am I saying? Hopefully, of course, it's gonna be a good day. Oh, look at here. So yeah, new beds. This is a little fern area. I love the way that these ferns are growing up. So I decided to cut this trail around it. And hopefully everybody follows suit and starts letting these ferns grow in, because that's a beautiful patch. It's almost otherworldly how deep and lush these ferns are. So then you can also eat these in the springtime when they're coming up. Fiddleheads are called. I like to put them in a pan with just a little bit of butter, lemon, Himalayan salt. And if you're feeling spicier, you want something a little bit more like of a hearty flavor, you can add in like garlic or onion along with it. Or, basically if you put like Montreal steak seasoning, or you've got your own seasoning that you make at home or whatever. Fiddleheads coming up early spring. These ones might be a little bit different because they seem so hearty and thick, where when they come up, I'm not really sure how they're gonna taste compared to a lot of the ferns that we have growing around me. Boy, I cannot get my camera to focus on that web for the life of me, but what I wanted to show you is pretty cool. This little black spider, again, man, I'm gonna have to get my video camera. It's got 2 layers to this spider web. Top one is a really thick umbrella, right? You see all the dew hanging on it. And then underneath, you really can't see it, but there's a very thin layer, about 3/4 of an inch below that top one, where it stores its prey, and it hangs out underneath the top one as well. So it's almost acting like a perfect vapor barrier. For the spider's home and meals and everything else. It's climate controlled house right there. That's what this spider built. So I just want to show you that. We're gonna have a whole animal highlight reel of all different kinds of creatures here, but all right, I digress. This is why a single walk takes me 2 hours to get through sometimes, when I'm really paying attention to the things I love. See, and here's actually the same species of spider. This one's a little bit easier to see because of how big it is. So that top net catches the water I mean, the spider is just chilling right underneath all the water droplets. But in this one, the difference is we've got a burrow of eggs. I don't know what a sack of spider eggs is called. We've got a sack of spider eggs right there. So very cool, beautiful little species of spider. There's actually another one. Again, I gotta get a camera for this stuff. But there's another spider in the nest as well. And it looks like a completely different shape, different color and everything. But I would assume these are probably the same species of spider or a mating pair of some type. The spider also used some sort of material besides a web right here. You can see that unless that's where they put their food. So this is like a food line. This is their temperature controlled, humidity controlled HVAC system right there. And then you get a little sack of eggs. Just very cool. So neat to see all these tiny little things in work. All right, went and looked at that property. The house was really cute, adorable. It comes furnished. It's the right size. The lot is a little bit small. It's not on a lake, which I really, really wanted, but I like it. I really do like it. It's affordable. So we'll see. Of course, we're going to take it slow. We're going to look at a couple of different places to see how we feel about them as well. So we did that. I picked up a new bow so I can spend some time out in the field and some concentration with some breathing exercises and the bow as well. Not necessarily for killing right now. Of course, maybe in the future I will. But I just don't think I have the time to dedicate to bow hunting just because it does take a lot more time than rifle hunting as well. So then what we've done is we're getting ready. You know, this garage is getting cleaned out. Different garden areas are getting cleaned out as well. See the workbench here that we are organizing for different crafts that we got going on. So this will be, you know, woodworking, crafts, metalsmithing, whatnot. This area is eventually going to be set up, you know, for more of the outdoor, so planting, potting, transplanting, stuff like that. Didn't show you guys the garden from my grandparents' garden yet. We'll probably do a full video for that, just showing it, because, you know, it's like that's where I grew up gardening there. You know, it wasn't a whole lot, but my parents at the time didn't really have a garden. So whenever I had exposure to gardens, it was while I was here. And this right behind me, this is going to be the garden shed for like soil, compost bags, fertilizer, stuff like that. And then probably some of the garden tools that we use in that garden over there too. So right now I'm actually headed to go pick up my motorcycle. All right, now just got the motorcycle here. It's a BMW F650 adventure bike. It's really what I wanted, to be able to go through the woods, the fields, roads, hop in and out of town and stuff like that. And then my mom took me over to pick up the bike. Say hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
And we are, hi, Mom. And we are at Gangster Park. So this seems like a really cool place. They've got like these cool United States Department of Justice. It's a school bus that they put a rocket engine into. Not a real one, of course. That'd be pretty cool. But then a couple of school buses over there we'll take a look at. And we're here because they have a fish fry. They have some salmon going, pulled pork, barbecue, chicken, drinks, of course.
Music.
And music. And nice cars.
And car show.
Yep. Beauty. So We'll get to it. I'll take some videos inside and let you guys know how the food is as well. Looks like Bonnie died in the corner, but Clyde's still doing okay. Okay, so we got the food. I got fish fry with fries. Mom, what are you getting?
Applewood smoked salmon.
Applewood smoked salmon. Looks pretty damn good to me.
Try that rice.
Sister Whitney just pulled up. The window cleaning. She serves all of Wisconsin, right?
All of central Wisconsin.
All right, got the bike home in the garage in one piece. Followed behind Mom. No problemos. And then I took it through the field in the back, as you can tell by some of the grass. It flies through the field like nobody's business, exactly like I wanted it to. So I can scoot around to different trailheads and lakes and stuff like that with no problem. This is large enough for my fishing gear. I'll even get one, like must be some, I can get a swivel on here or something like that for this back seat. Enough room for a second rider as well. Get the kids on there, get the girl on there, whatever it might be. Super excited for it, love it. So besides that, today I think we're just about wrapping up. I did a little bit of tree pruning. I'll probably have some more videos coming up on landscaping and gardening stuff specifically. So this was kind of today's little tag along vlog. Had a lot of fun. It's a good one. Got the John Deere tractor up there started. Taking a look at the driveway. Needs some work here, but not on Grandpa's priority level, so gonna wait a little bit on that one. Otherwise, probably just start a fire here tonight, maybe. Might do a little bit of fishing and call it a day. So thank you guys so much for watching this little vlog episode of the day. It is Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, baby. It was a good day. Made progress, did everything we wanted to. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.